Hi everyone, it's me, Crystalline, your proactive conscious aging life coach. How you guys doing today? I am joyful in the Lord and in the power of his might. Welcome once again to my channel. This is Sunday, July 7th. If you're new to my channel, please give this video a thumbs up to like it, share the video to anyone who you think will love it, and please subscribe to my channel, and most of all, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll get my videos just as soon as I upload them. Well, you guys, I am getting so excited. Uh, it's July 7th. That means I only have 17 more days before Ms. Senior Michigan America. I'm so excited. I don't want to say nervous because I'm not really nervous. I'm just really excited. I will say that again and again, and you'll have to forgive me. For those of you who are new to my channel and don't know it, I am participating in the Ms. Senior Michigan America pageant. This is part of the Miss America system, and the winner of this pageant will go on to Atlantic City to compete for Ms. Senior America. So I am being blessed, to participate, and hopefully I will win because I'm in it to win it. And I will be so happy to represent the senior women of Michigan. So today I have a pageant preparation video for you. I keep saying I'm going to show you my dresses and everything, but I'll tell you what's going on with that. I have my gown in the cleaners right now being altered. I wanted to have a slit put up the front because my dress, the gown is so long that it would be very easy to trip over it. So I said the smart thing to do was to have that slit put up in the front just to above my left thigh so that when I walk, the dress is opening out and I won't trip over it. And this dress is so long. I'm 5'9", and with my heels, this is the height of the heels that I'll be wearing. With my heels, I'm about 6'1". So I don't know who they made this dress for other than me, okay? Because if somebody was shorter than me, they would have to probably have 5 or 6 inches taken off this dress. But I digress. Anyway, I have that dress, and then I want to thank Brandy because Brandy suggested that I wear sort of a bright or jewel tone for my talent portion. And so I love blue. She suggested blue. She said blue, yellow, or red. Well, I love blue. So I started looking online for a blue, electric blue, royal blue dress. And then I said, wait a minute, I have one of those in my closet. What happened was, though, I had lost quite a bit of weight, so the dress was about 2 sizes too big. So I took that also into the cleaners to have that altered. And so I'm going to pick those dresses up tomorrow. And next time I'll be able to show you my whole wardrobe, okay? But we're doing this today, so let's get on with it. Today I'm going to show you some pageant hacks. And some of these you may know already, and some of them may be new to you. Hopefully they'll be new and you'll be able to use these. And I just wanted you to take a look behind me. That's one of my deer behind me, and she's just come to have lunch. you know, my backyard is a forest. We have all kinds of animals. So if you see something in the background, like a deer, that's why, because we're in the forest. Anyway, let me start with my hack number 1. Now, as you know, when you are on stage, you have to wear a heavier makeup. You may or may not know that, but yes, you do have to wear a heavier makeup, and you have to wear darker makeup. So what will happen is you may get some lipstick on your teeth. And so I like to wear light lipstick when I'm recording like this, but believe me, when it comes on pageant night, because of the very bright lights, you need to project extra. My lips will be dark. So let me show you something. Usually, when we put on our lipstick, this is number 020 Pink and Proper by Maybelline. You may use a stick like this, and we'll put on our lipstick like that. Now I'm going to show you how to keep this lipstick from staining your teeth. What I do is I take a Q-tip like this and I just run it inside all the way around. And now, no lipstick on the teeth. Some people blot the lipstick, but then what happens is when they put lip gloss on, it still gets on the teeth. So I put on lipstick, lip gloss, and then I just go around like that and get it all off. Very easy, right? That is tip number 1. The next tip, you can use this all the time. Anybody who records videos or does podcasts or anything like that up on the stage talking a lot, you know that your mouth is gonna get dry. And so what happens when your mouth gets dry, it becomes hard for your lips to move. So when you're in a pageant or a fashion show, something like that, you're going to be doing a lot of smiling for quite a long time. This is what you do. Just take plain Vaseline on a Q-tip. You're going to take that, a little glob of it, and you're going to put it on your gums and on your teeth like this. Usually it's the top ones that give you the problem. Okay? So now I can smile till the cows come home. Also, no lipstick will get on my teeth because of that Vaseline barrier. So that is your tip number 2. Hack tip, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. So you can smile forever. It's good for all the time. Anytime you're going to do any kind of public speaking where your mouth is going to be open a lot, you want to use this Vaseline tip. Okay, number 3. Now, I am always surprised when I hear women who don't know about this hack, because it's just, I've been knowing about it forever, but I was into modeling, I was into pageants, so sometimes you see things in those areas that you may not ordinarily see. I'll just put it that way. I've seen so many people doing some jerry-rigged stuff to keep their shoes fitting right. Now, you can see this heel. This heel is about 3.5 inches tall. And so what will happen when I put my foot into this heel, sometimes this part is slippery and my toes will come over. Have you ever seen somebody in some high heels, really nice high heels, and they're like stilettos or something, and they have their toes gripping on the front? Their toes be like this, trying to keep the shoe on. Okay, instead of doing that, what you want to do is use a shoe halter, and that goes inside your shoe, and it keeps the ball of your of your foot where it's supposed to be. Let me show you what they look like, and I'm showing you 2 different kinds. Okay, I've been using these forever, and normally I get them from my shoe store, but what has happened, I got these from the shoe store, and they're called cushion halters. So I went there, my usual shoe repair shop, to get these. And do you know the price had gone up from $5 to $9.99? And when he said $9.99, I was thinking, hell no, okay? I didn't say that though. I said, what? I said, oh no, that's what came out, because I tried to be polite and everything. But what I was thinking was that, because I'm your baby boomer beauty on a budget, and I'm not going to pay $4 more for the same thing. I don't care. We got shrinkflation going on, but my wallet has the same amount of money in it. So I went on ahead and I bought the 1 pack. And what I was doing, my mind was just working as soon as I left the store. And I was saying, well, I'm going to have to make some. I have to get some moleskin. If it's going to cost this much, I'm going to have to get some moleskin or something and make my own, because I thought that was absolutely ridiculous. But what happened? I've been buying a lot of shoes lately for the pageant. I was in DSW and I found these ball of the foot cushion insoles. You get 2 pair of these for $6.99. Now that's what I'm talking about, okay? How much would I rather pay? 9? I'm not sure if it was 9 or 9.99, whatever. Would I want to pay 9 or 6.99 and get 2 sets? So that means 2 pair of shoes I can use, with this pack, and only 1 with this pack. So, needless to say, I've got several packs of these, so I'll be all set. So if DSW decides to go up on their price, I'll already have some. But these are wonderful. Let me open this pack so you can see it, what they look like. You may know some of these hacks already, but for those of you who don't know these hacks, I think they would be extremely helpful. So they look just like this. On the back, they have a little tape, and on here, and you just pull this off, and underneath is a sticky part, and you stick that right where the ball of your foot would go. And I'm going to show you again. They say these are unisex, so men or women can use these. And so it's going to look like this inside of your shoe. And I guarantee you, your foot will be comfortably held in place for as long as you wear them. They make the shoe extremely comfortable. So these are called shoe halters. You can, what do they say? Ball of foot cushion insoles, but they're halters, okay? I would recommend getting these from DSW if you have a DSW near you. On Amazon, I did look on there, and I couldn't really tell if the ones they were selling were suede like this. I like these because they're so comfortable. They do have some kind of silicone ones, or yeah, they're silicone, but they don't look comfortable. And also they look like if your foot sweats, it's gonna slip, whatever. I like these. They're suede, and this is what I would recommend that you get. If you can find some of these like this on Amazon, go for it. But I'm getting mine from DSW. Now, another shoe hack that I have for you. Oh, wait a minute. I almost forgot this one. This is another shoe hack that I have for you. Now, these pads are for closed shoes, like when you wear pumps. Me, I have very, very bony feet, and a lot of times it's hard for me to find shoes that are comfortable because of the bones in my feet. I get these kind of pads. You can also cut moleskin to make your shoes more comfortable, and they have a little schematic in here that tells you exactly how to use them. You can use them on the sides here. I'm going to show you how I use mine. Or you can put them even in the back where the heel is if you find that your shoes are just a little bit too big, and they will keep your shoes from slipping off. So these can be used in a variety of different ways. Now you can buy these, but I got a pair of pumps that actually had these included inside, and I thought that was so nice. And so of course I bought a second pair. Some of these manufacturers, they know how to keep their customers. So that's, I can't get them back in here now. But anyway, that's another shoe hack, and that will keep your feet comfortable when you're wearing pumps. Now, let me move on. Another shoe hack that I have for you. Now, this has to do with when you're walking across a stage. There are different kind of surfaces that you'll run into on a stage or platform or a runway. One way to be prepared for any kind of surface, some of the runways have that little tiny carpet, that little pile carpet. Some of them are wood, some of them are tile. One way you can be ready for Freddy with all of them is to use masking tape. All right. And so let me show you what I'm going to do. And actually, these shoes already have like a little honeycomb. And so I really wouldn't be that scared about wearing these shoes even without the masking tape. But I'm going to show you how to do that. You just use regular plain masking tape. And you cut the masking tape to fit the bottom of the shoe. And this is a very old trick. and I'm a very old woman. But that's okay. You guys are getting the benefit of my wisdom, right? So you just take a couple of pieces like that and stick them on to the balls of your shoe, or the underside of your shoe. They don't have to be perfect. It just has to not show from the front as you're walking. Now that tape doesn't want to act right. I have to get another piece. And this is just plain masking tape. Nothing fancy. Alright, so we have that one. And now we're going to put this one. There. Now, my shoe will not slip. It will not get stuck, right? You know how you're walking sometime and you trip? That won't happen with this masking tape here. Now, normally you don't have to do the heel, but you can do the heel just to be super confident. But because the heel is going to be lifting up last, usually this is the part that you're going to trip over. So that's the masking tip hack, and that is number 4. All right, this is hack number 5, and this hack is silicone bra straps. Now, I'm sure some of you guys have seen this, but for those of you who haven't, here it is. Okay, this is a foundation undergarment that I'm going to be wearing with my evening gown at the pageant. And to make sure that my body shaper stays up and that no straps are showing underneath my gown, and you know, actually I have tried this on underneath my gown, and even with the straps that it came with, I'm going to show them to you. It came with black straps, okay, and even with these straps, they don't show, thank God. But I'm going to use these silicone bra straps just to make sure. Now, they sell these kind of body shapers where you can wear them strapless, but I'm going to tell you, ladies, and I hope I'm not offending any gentlemen that may be watching this video, if you have any kind of activity going on up top here, this will not hold them up, okay? So you would be wise to use the silicone bra straps. These are pretty heavy and they will hold very well. The only thing that bothers me about these, and I'm going to show you a remedy for them. Excuse me. The technical difficulty. All right, so the thing that I do not like about some of these silicone bra straps is that the hook, this little hook part right there, sometimes is not long enough, if you can see what I'm saying. So that when you put it into the hook here, it will easily come out. So what I'm going to do with mine is I'm actually going to sew this black part right here. I'm going to sew it right up to this middle part. I'm trying to show you. Okay, this black part right here is going to get sewn right into this middle part. And then that way I can feel confident that this strap is not going to come off and make me feel not confident while I'm walking in my gown. And the same thing in the back. And you know, I have tested this. I went to a party on Friday night and I used this, I wore this, and I did wear it to test it and see if it was going to work with the movement and activity that I was doing. And sure enough, well, it was on this side, okay? This did come off, okay? It did come off, and I did not like that, but now that I know that the little hook is not long enough, now I know to just go ahead and sew it. So I'm going to do the same thing. This is the back one. You can see what I'm saying, how short that is. You see? Now, if you can go to a store and find some that have a longer hook, God bless you. But that is one thing that you can do to keep that hook from coming out. Now, I noticed on the hooks that actually come with the garment that the hook is turned under. You see that? So that's not going to come off because it's turned under. The silicone ones are going straight up, and so that's why you have that little problem. But your proactive life coach is here to show you how to handle some difficulties. Okay, now I did get an extra set because God only knows what will happen when you're in a hurry trying to get dressed at a pageant. Now these are crystal clear bra straps, and it says it's made of skin friendly silicone. These are 2 sizes. This is regular, which looks really thin to me. I prefer a wider strap, so I got these. And I'm going to check and see. The ones that I have on here right now, these are the Hollywood brand. You can usually find these in any store like Target, even in drugstores like Walgreens, you can find these, the Hollywood brand. But this is a crystal, what brand is this? I don't know. 2-in-1. What is it? Cool Cat Design Club. Okay, I got these from the beauty supply store. And these cost me $3.99, which you know that's a great price for your baby boomer beauty on a budget. $3.99. Now I'm going to just check and see if these are any better as far as the hook goes. They do look a little bit better, so I might change up and use these. You see how they have the hook going in just a little bit? So I may change up, but I'm still going to sew them because I'm just not willing to have my bra strap come off in the middle of my elegant evening gown presentation. So this kind right here, you have the regular, and then you have the wide straps. I love these. They come in very, very handy. And that is your hack number 5. I hope you're enjoying these. You know, these are just some things that you may not know about, and I'm happy to present these to you today. So let's see. That was number 5. This is number 6. Now, if it's any men watching, you know, you might want to skip this part or whatever. Okay, but you know, this is one of those parental guidance warnings or whatever you want to call it, because I'm getting ready to talk about these, and these are nipple shields. Now, you know, we ladies, we often have, you know, trouble keeping our nipples under control. Okay, when you go from a warm environment to a cold environment, or vice versa, or maybe you just cough or whatever. Okay, and your nipples want to show themselves at a, you know, untoward moment. That's what these are for. Also, you can use these. Some people like to go braless. You can use these with what they call boob tape, okay? And I don't have any boob tape today because I'm not going to wear mine like that. But I use these under my dresses that tend to be kind of sheer, because especially when you have bright lights coming down on you, and if you happen to be dark, if you have dark nipples, you know, everything will be showing. And let's just say I just like to keep my top area between God, myself, and my husband. Okay, I don't want anybody to see that. So that's what these are. And these two are silicone. You notice they're pretty big, and you can use these forever. You just wash them and let them dry and keep them somewhere clean. That's what these are for. And these are great. And I would say, like, if there's a swimsuit competition, you definitely want to use these unless your swimsuit top has some kind of padding. These are the nipple guards. And these are also by that Hollywood brand. I'm going to put a link in the description box so you'll know which brand I'm talking about. And that's those. Now, I like to use a lighter color like this, because if the light comes on you, whatever is dark under there, this blots it out because they are opaque. You see what I'm saying? All right, so that's those. Now, if you're darker skinned, you might want to use these dark ones. And that way there won't be any, you know, lightness underneath that will draw the eye to that. You will use a darker one. And these are kind of like little petals. They're very cute. So that is number 6. I have a bonus one for you that I'm going to show you that I think is really nice. And these are double-sided sticky tapes. Now, these that I got these from Amazon, and they're called Topstick Original Men's Grooming Tape. And actually, these tapes were made for men who wear toupees. But you can use them for other things. And you know, if we bought these as, you know, the ones for women, we're going to pay that pink tax, which means we're going to pay a lot more than a man would pay for these. So I got these, and they work just as well, do the same thing. You can use these for a lot of things. You just open up the tape like this, and you can use it to stick whatever needs to be stuck. See? So let's say I have on a top or a blouse. And why is this acting up on me? Okay, a top or a blouse, and I want it to stay right here instead of coming open. So what I can do, I can put it right on my skin like that, and then stick the garment down there, and that's gonna stay. You may have to adjust it just a little bit so it'll act right, but that's gonna stay. And I might want to put it on both sides there. So that's what this kind of tape is for. It's excellent for that. This brand here is called Topstick, the Original Men's Grooming Tape. Everything stays. So yeah, you can use it for whatever you want to use it for. And yeah, so those are my 7 actually, beauty pageant hacks that you can try at home, or when you're on stage, or when you are doing your podcast or your videos. All of these will be very, very helpful. In the next video, I hope to have all my things out and I'll be able to show you what I'm going to be wearing for the pageant. If you have any questions about any of these, now you know this one, I didn't put it on right. Let me see. Oh, because I'm trying to show you. There it is. Okay. So it'll just stay like that. And it'll stay like that all day. Okay. I don't know why it won't act right. There we go. All right. Well, you know, I did lose weight, and so this jumpsuit is a little bit big, and that's what the problem is. But you can use this. It can go on your skin. It can go, you know, I could put it on here to stick that to there, however you want to use it. It'll be ready. Anyway, in my next video, that's going to be a pageant video, I hope to have everything together, and I'll show you what I have to wear. Now, also, we have our first rehearsal coming up this Wednesday, and I hope to be able to vlog at that rehearsal. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I don't know if they'll allow it. I don't know if the other contestants will feel comfortable being in my vlog, but I'm going to try to bring you a vlog of our rehearsal. And so I'm just so excited about the whole thing. I hope you guys will stick with me. Pray for me, please. I would appreciate that. If you have any questions about anything I've shown you today, put it in the comments section and let me know. That is what's happening for today, you guys, on this July 7th. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.